Hi guys, I'm Glenyce Hughes and I get to travel this beautiful planet of ours, facilitating people in creating their dreams come true. And I actually had one of my dreams come true. Very recently, I got to have a beautiful photo with Oprah Winfrey. It was called a meet and greet, but I don't really feel like I met Oprah. I got a beautiful photo with her, but meeting her, I wouldn't go quite that far because it was a really quick kind of in photo and out. And I love the photo. And I'm actually sitting at our pool. Normally I have the camera the other way so that you can see the pool, but I thought I would show you how bright and summery we have made the bar part. So yay. Okay, what I want to talk about was one of the takeaways from the talk with Oprah. I was going to say concert, but it wasn't a concert. And what she talked about was something that we probably all know, but it was such a great reminder. She talks a lot about the aha moments. And like the aha moments, when you're hearing somebody speak or you're reading a book or whatever, and you have an aha moment, you're like, it's a remembering moment, like, aha, like, I know that. I'm now remembering. The person's inviting you to remember. And that was one of my biggest takeaways from her talk, was that we actually all do know. Even though we might say we don't, even though we actually probably say we don't a lot, the truth is we do know. We actually do know. Now, we don't know the whole picture. We don't know that. But we know the next 10 seconds, the next minute, the next day. We know what feels yummy to choose and what feels not yummy to choose, if we're willing, of course, to ask the question. And so it's like really looking at whatever it is that you're saying I don't know about. Maybe it's your next business move or your next career move or whatever it might be. Stop saying I don't know, first off. One, because every time we say I don't know, we actually invite energies to come into our lives and actually take over. Because it's one of the biggest lies we say. When we say I don't know, it's actually totally untrue. Because we're infinite beings with infinite knowing, so we actually always know. So when we say I don't know, oh, I don't know what to do next for business, now we've invited all of these energies that are not for the greatest to create more, to step in. So what we do with that is we want to remember when we say I don't know, you can do whatever, if you've got a certain way you like to clear that, or what we do in Access is we run the demon clearing. So we just say all of the demons that is invited in by pretending I don't know, return to from whence you came, never to return to us or this reality ever again. Return to from whence you came, never to return to us or this reality ever again. Return to from whence you came, never to return to us or this reality ever again. And you just do that a few times and it just clears them. And then you start looking at, like, what do I know? Like, what do I know? So let's say it is something with business, and you can look at, maybe list 10 possibilities. Okay, so I could put this thing on sale, or I could offer this, or I could go take the training for this, and just write them all down and then look at that list. And in that moment that you're going to take some sort of an action, look at the list and be like, okay, which one? Which one makes me smile when I look at it? Which one feels so yummy when I look at it? Which one I would just be so excited to get out of bed to go and do? Do that. Do that. Yeah, you're right. You probably don't know in the sense of like exactly how it's going to turn out or what was going to happen or any of that. But you always know what's next. You always know. You always know. And then what we do, if we're really cute, is we like to distract ourselves that, one, we don't know, but also that I should know, and if I did know, and if I was perfect, I would know, and if I had what they had, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Just take that one action. Take the action that really lights you up. Take the action that makes you smile. And some of the actions maybe won't, but you'll still know that it's the one to do it. It might not feel like, oh, I can hardly wait to do it. Like, let's say in terms of a business thing, it's also to make a phone call to somebody to see if they want to co-create something with you. And you kind of have that, like, what if they say no, and I'm really putting myself out there and it's uncomfortable. And it's like, there's probably going to be that too, but you'll still know it's the one to do at that time. And it changes. This is where I love those lists so that I can go back to them and be like, okay, Right now, which one? Which one? Which one? And we call that following the lightness, because we always know, just like Oprah says, we always know. We always know, unless pretending or not, or we're pretending we're pathetic, but we always know. And so then you can always know, and you can be creating towards what you'd like to be creating, what would light you up, what makes you smile, and really truly creating beyond what you've never imagined possible. So have some fun with that this week, guys, and I look forward to chatting with you next week.